أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد أستغفر الله ربي من كل ذنب وأتوب إليه الحمد لله رب العالمين. All the praises for the power of the powers, the Lord of the lords, the super of the superiors, the sovereign of the sovereigns. Only one, where the words stop, where words not having their voice, because words have been created by the person, by the word, by that superpower. So words can do nothing. Yeah. Everyone, every creature being, every individual is sub-sovereign to that greatest Almighty. Thank you very much for all of my good friends, my followers, my seniors, my juniors, my students. Really grateful to all who always have spent time with me, because I consider it's one of the greatest blessing of Almighty while one is speaking and the people are listening, because nobody is having the power to speak up until the Almighty allows, until the Almighty permits, which is one of the fact, which is one of the super fact. Everyone has to accept that. Very first of all, the people who have, my sweet friends who have joined me, and obviously everyone is having one's own preoccupations and might not be having the time to be with, but I am really grateful to all who people are spending time with me later on when the video is going to be uploaded after some hours, which is the procedural timing of YouTube administration. So guys, you might have observed what the thumbnail, and also you must be thinking that from last few weeks, whenever I come live, so I am talking about the politics, the politicians, and obviously I used to discuss many more issues, and my channel is witness of that. But for a long time, from last about 2 to 3 months, I've been talking about the politics of Pakistan, the politicians of Pakistan. You can consider, you can ask this question from me. There was the reason behind. Very first of all, I would like to name here my friends who are with me. Akib is here, Danish, and yes, Mustansir Bhai. So here I would like to welcome a very special and sweet brother of mine, Mr. Dr. Mustansir, who is renowned and well-known doctor, and also having some liabilities from the government side. he joined me. I am really grateful to. And also Mr. Hassan, senior journalist, he has also joined, and many people who are going to join. What I can see is Sarmad. Sarmad, how are you, boy? So really, I'm grateful to all who are with me. And I tell you that, inshallah, Fahim, Fahim, what are you asking? Debate, Rizwan, Khalid, thanks, boy, for joining. Yes, Fahim, time to time we people are arranging debates, so be connected with me and also with the other participants of debates. They might be informing you as well. And time to time I am also considering and inviting all. Guys, today we people are going to discuss very important topic, and here I would like to request all of you, I need your comments as well, your participation as well, that what you people considering about the politics of Pakistan, which is no doubt is very ambiguous, I must say. And today Hassan Bhai is with us, Mustansar Bhai is with us, who people are having the experience of globe as well, and they must be observing the systems, political systems of the globe, not just of the country. So here I would definitely would love that they also, they have joined, so they must be giving their opinion. So guys, many people used to be telling me that sometime I become aggressive about the politics and even to criticize more to politicians. So, which has been my observation about myself. I might be wrong, and I would here like you to comment me if you people are going to be considering that you are going to be with my opinion. So please, and if you are going to be a little bit having the differences, so that it's going to be more welcomed, and people who are deeply known to me, so they must be aware that whenever any criticism, any denouncing material is in front of me, so I definitely want to appreciate here. Here I would like to welcome my very closest friend Arib from Saudi Arabia joined us. And definitely we want that the Pakistani people who are living in abroad, so what they're thinking about the politics and politics of Pakistan, because I tell you that the people are having more perfect eye on Hamza is there, I think so, yes. So they people are also having very strong point of view about the politics, because I tell you the government, politics, politicians, all the things are same. And here I definitely would request to all, and specifically many of the females are joining my transmission time to time, that every woman has to participate in politics. Never be thinking that, okay, we people are females, women, so we are not supposed to. That is, I consider, going to be the biggest fault, sorry to say, in them. Because they people are, if you're talking about the Pakistani population, so everybody is going to be aware, well aware of the 52% of the population belonging to women, belonging to females. So if 52, which is more than 50%, if going to be against, if is going to be inefficient in politics, so what do you consider that what is going to happen? What is going to, you people might have to be facing lot more troubles. So I consider that it's very important that the people also must be participating here, because know many women, whenever I used to be asking them sometimes about the politics, so they people are saying, so we people don't have the interest and we are not well aware. So I request to the women overall, whosoever is listening me now or going to listen me later, this of program here on the platform of YouTube, whosoever is listening, any Pakistani in particular, and females, that you people, this is going to be your liability. If you people are not going to do it for yourselves, then at least you should have to do it for your kids, for your children, for your next generation, for your youth. And definitely females, they are having their kids, their children. So how can you be, just can say that you people are not going to be participating in politics or not going to be concerned with politicians? So ladies, it is to be done at any cost. You people will have to be. Arib is saying my voice is not clear. My voice is not clear to all, or just Arib, you are, any problem you are having? So please tell me so that I could be starting my program properly, because 12 minutes have been passed for starting of the program, but definitely, nowadays I am not prolonging my live transmissions. Might be 30, 35 minutes, or maximum the 40 minutes. That is up to you people, how much you people are going to participate, how much you people are going to have interest in the live transmissions of mine, and you are going to be the part of the discussion. So definitely I would be having the time accordingly, but definitely not more. 35 to 40 minutes, the maximum timing is. Who is saying, one is saying, Arib is very clear, who is saying, I can't see the name, sorry for that. So coming back on my topic, today I consider that every one of you must be giving me your opinion as well. Okay, Samya is also there. Samya, are you there? Thanks, Samya, for joining. Thanks a lot. So much more change has been occurring in the politics of Pakistan during a few times back. The biggest change, the biggest important change is being held, like very first of all here I would like to mention and definitely would like to welcome the newly elected Chief of Army Staff, Mr. Asim Munir, General Asim Munir, who has been elected the leader, the main officer, the Chief of Army Staff here, I must say, of the great force of my country, Mr. General Asim Munir, that he's been elected as COAS. So here I consider that on the behalf of my channel, a YouTube channel here, I would request the people who are participating this time, all of us must welcome the newly elected Chief of Army Staff here in our country. And the previous COAS, Mr. Bajwa, he has been retired, gone back, and he served for a long time. So believe me, I was very impressed what he has spoken about before 2-3 days, that he said that we people are not supposed to be a part of politics, which has been very impressive statement by him and very appreciative statement I must consider. But point is, here our politicians, can they think a little bit? Okay, you people have got all the times differences with our forces, okay? And all the times raising this hue and crying that you people are facing troubles much more from the forces, so that's why you people are unable to perform your job. Here, believe you me, on the realistic basis, yes, Dr. Danish is there. Thank you very much for joining my live transmission. So here I would like to ask one important thing. Any person from any of institution is going to be obstacle, hardship, or creating some sort of trouble when any politician is going to work for the betterment of the country, or is going to work for the betterment of the people or of the masses of Pakistan? Is there any obstacle? Have we ever observed? Have we ever watched and seen? Is this been happening anywhere? Any person is going to stop you that, okay, this is for the betterment of the people of Pakistan, this is for the betterment of the people, masses of Pakistan. Okay, stop doing it. How this is going to be possible that any person from any institution is going to stop? So we people have to be very cautious, because unfortunately, I'm not saying all, I'm not saying 100%ly. All of my videos are witnessing for this, that I respect every individual. So what to talk about the leaders of the parties, different political parties of Pakistan, they are definitely respectable. But where the people are having some problem, if wherever the people are going to have some obstacle for creating obstacle for the people of Pakistan, or doing nothing for the betterment of the Pakistani people, so it comes my liability, it comes your liability, it comes the responsibility of everyone, that you to raise your voice. Because why? Because Islam says, Holy Prophet says, all the Imam says that always speak the truth and be the part of truth. So if anybody is, and especially whatever the matter concerning your personal life, those should not be discussed. Those should not be the part of the public debates. But definitely what you people are talking, what you people are doing, better or non-better thing for the interest of common people. So we have to keep an eye. We have to talk about that. Whether there is the government of PTI, whether there is the government of PMLN, whether there is government of PDM, that all the parties, all the governments, whosoever is the part of government, that is to be discussed. If that is going to be, if there is going to be some trouble, what to talk about? I really am shocked while I am currently observing opposition. What the people are saying, PTI is on the roads. In my last video, if you people observe that, what? That while, just they won't be in the power. This is going to be, Sir Imran Khan, very respectable, hero of everyone, hero of mine too. But sir, one of the fact that very first of all, I have to raise this point, that just mean you people should also be thinking what? That whatever all the time, if you are in the assemblies, while you are going to be the part of power. If you are not going to be the part of power, so definitely you are on the roads. And definitely here, let me say this thing, that it's not been the habit of one party, of the current opposition, of Mr. Imran Khan. Definitely it's been the habit of every party. Just go to observe that who was on the roads before, in the last year, who was on the roads? All of these PDM parties, all of these political parties, everyone was on the roads. While the PTI was in the government, so other ones were on the roads. So just mean, what is the fault of the people? What is the sin committed by the people who are sending you guys into the assemblies? And just we are that you people must be doing something for us, something for the betterment of the people. And while you people are going into the assemblies, very first of all, very unfortunate is that very first of all, you people are going to do a lot more for yourself, which is going to be very big unfortunate. What to talk about, what to say about you people are doing for the betterment of the people or masses of Pakistan. Very first of all, you people are majority here, I must be saying not all, but majority, unfortunately, you people are doing for the betterment of your relatives, for your own kids, for your own closest, for your own friends. Then if anything, if you people are able to do for the betterment of people, very on tiny level, you are thinking about the masses, you are thinking about the people, which I consider is going to be the biggest unfortunate with the people of Pakistan. I'm not naming anyone. I definitely just want one thing, that what you people have done for the betterment of the people of Pakistan, have you given them just unbiased jobs to every individual or every liver of Pakistan, every individual of Pakistan? If any person is jobless, are you going to help that person? Here, I would like to ask my participants as well that you people should give your opinion. That, for example, if anyone, any individual is jobless in our country this time or previously or in future, is our government going to do something for that person till the person is having the job? Or they are going to have some sort of support for that person or for that person's family, which has been happening in flourished countries. Everywhere in European countries, if you people are going to observe, if any person can't earn, so that one is going to be supported by the government. So is it happening in our country? Okay, the major issue what we people are facing here, definitely I would request you that you people must be giving me your opinion. What? Like, very first of all, you at least tell me that if any person is here employed on a job, being in public sector in particular, so that person or any capable person is going to be getting that job? Or is that person is able to get job without any reference, without any recommendation? Sorry. Is it possible? For example, if on one job, a caliber job is going to be a person is going to be capable or going to be considered and must be able to get job. So that person is not having any sort of relationship, concern, recommendation. So what is going to happen? That person is deprived of that job. A person who has been employed there must be having some sort of references with any of officer, any of political leader, any of political tycoon, or any of business tycoon. So where the people who are not having their references, where they should go? Should they leave the country? Where they should be lying? This is going to be my question. So who is held responsible for all of these things? Who is going to do everything? Who is going to rectify all of these things? So obviously this is going to be the liability of the government, of the current regime. If you people consider that you people are not given the power, if you people are definitely created a trouble in front of you, so then you should surrender. You should surrender and give opportunity to someone else. And if that one is also not given a power, if that one is also in the way of that person, obstacles are created, so that person must be mentioning, must be surrendering, and must be out of the government. But here, you know what happens, that people, when the people are, unfortunately, that the regimes have been snatched many times, which has been a very dark history of our country. But they people want to be attached. Nobody is going out from the government willingly. Just focus on this point, that any person who is going to be, like, for example, is the current regime, if we are going to have this example, if they people were definitely by force, if they people are forced to be out from the government, so what they used to say, they want to be the part of government at any cost. They are not saying, okay, yes, if somebody is saying to us to be out from the regime and to be out from the government, to be out from the powers because you are unable to perform. Nobody is going to leave that regime. Nobody is going to leave those powers what the people were enjoying, which is very much unfortunate. But I tell my sweet politicians that in this way, now the things cannot run. Okay, I am totally disagreed. The people who are coming on social media are, and having, people are misbehaving and using the fake and very illogical, or you can say not up to the mark, the people are using the tools. That is definitely, definitely that is going to be condemned more, that is going to be denounced more, that is going to be criticized more. But within the respective manners, like we people are talking, like we people are going to have discussion on a topic, that we can discuss this thing. By giving a respect, we can say that if anybody is going to be doing something wrong, so at least we must highlight that. It's not the thing that we must be misbehaved from. No, not at all, that this is not up to the mark. Our religion is not giving us permission. Our moralities are not giving us this permission. Our social values are not giving us this, these sort of behaviors, that you are supposed to be, misbehaved to anyone, which is totally, totally, denounceable, criticizable, condemnable. But within the parameters of values, calibered values, you people are having the right to criticize. Because if the regime is there, if the government is there, so what is the liability of the government? What are the responsibilities been given to the government by us, by the people? Because we people are saying that we are democratic country, and in democracy, that is the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. And where are the people now? My question from you, where are the people nowadays in our governments? Where the definition which has been mentioned in many more international books, that the definition of democracy is government of the people, for the people, by the people. Sorry to say, in my country, where are the people? I think this should be the definition in my country. Unfortunately, here I would like to say. So, guys, we people have to be vigilant. We people have to be cautious. We people have to be conscious. We people have to be keeping an perfect eye on our politicians. Because I tell you, definitely nowadays we people are listening that lot more discussion is going to be created on the topic, like, what elections. Now, after 2 months, 4 months, or even in 1 year, elections are to be held. In time, or before the time, elections will be there. So I don't consider that political parties should be ready. I consider that people of Pakistan must be ready to face these elections, in particular these elections ones, which are going to be held. We should be keeping a perfect eye on our politicians, that what the people are doing, what the people are planning to do, what the people are going to do for the betterment of people, and we people must be having pledges from these people. And now we people must be having pledges in front of camera, so that while the people are in the power, they should not be backing from their sayings, what the people have been claiming, or what the people are planning and having promises with us. So I consider that this is going to be a very important, a significant task has been given to the people of Pakistan, that you must be keeping an eye, a perfect eye on the politicians of Pakistan, that what the people are doing. And we people are going to enjoy this right and on the time of elections. And I tell you that if you people are going to use your right in an appropriate way at the time of elections, so then definitely you people are going to be flourished yourself, and definitely your country is going to be flourished more. The future of country is lying with us, with me, with you, with every 220 million people. They are held responsible for that. They people must be thinking for the betterment, betterment of the people, for the betterment of my country too, for the betterment of my motherland too. And I tell you that people who are not, who haven't been much more caring for one's motherland, unfortunately. So what could occur in future, I don't want to mention. Everybody is going to be aware by that. That if we people are unable to tackle the situations what we people are facing like from 75, 76 years. So unfortunately, we people won't be able to handle in the future many more years too, which is going to be unfortunate with us. We people have to be thinking about it. We people must be caring for these things. That if we people are caring for our country, if we people are focusing on the points or on the problems of our country, so then definitely our country is going to be flourished. Unfortunately, here I would request to my politicians as well. Now, please, 75 years are more than more. We people have to be caring now. Now the time has been there. Now the time is there that we people have to be caring for our country. Not for us, the people who have spent their time. Okay, they have to go. Ultimately, they have to go. They have to go back to Almighty. But the coming youth, who people are supposed to spend their complete lives, so we must be doing. The people who have gone before, they must be going. They must have gone from here just by saying that we haven't been able to do a lot more for the new generation. And now the generation of ours who are about to move from here. So are you people going to say the same thing, that we people haven't been able to do a lot more for the coming youth, for the next generation? So who is going to be held responsible for all that? I mean, from just 75 years, what we people have been playing out. We people are just doing the things for ourselves, and unfortunately, ourselves even haven't been able to be created more, haven't been able to be calibrated more, because whenever you people are going to do for any individual, if you are going to have planning, if you are going to do anything for your any of the individuals, so the things are not going to be working out. The things are going to be working out while you people are going for the majority, for the people, for the masses, for everyone living in our country. So I request to all of the politicians that we definitely believe in you guys. We definitely believe that you people can do, but why you people are not doing, I am at least unaware. So for God's sake, you people must be thinking for the betterment of people of Pakistan, if you people can. If anyone who considers that, okay, I am unable to perform my duties in a well way, so for God's sake, leave the politics, leave the country. Living here, leave the country, leave the regime. Don't be the part of regime. Don't be the part of government. And let that person enter in politics. Let that person enter in the government who can do something for the betterment of people. Unfortunately, here we people have the charismas. Here we people are believing in personalities. I was just observing, just in 45 days, a Prime Minister of Liz Truss, the last Prime Minister of UK, she was changed just because she was unable to handle economy of England. And from same party, Rishi Sunak is there, now he's the Prime Minister. He is also belonging to the same party. But one person is considering, okay, that person is unable to handle the situation, okay, just go, move next, come next, join the country, join the regime, join the government, because we want a flourished country. We don't want the people to be flourished more. Here we people are flourishing the people. Here we people are flourishing the personalities. Here we people are creating the charismas. Not a strong government we people are able to. And that is going to be one of the basic reasons of failures I here want to tell you guys. That this is going to be the significant reason that we haven't been able to tackle the situation into the right direction, because just we people are running after the personalities. We are not running after the people who can do a lot more for the betterment of the country, which is going to be the biggest unfortunate. But I consider that my youth will bring a change. Thank you very much. Long live